Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jacob. We got Jackson right here around the corner of this willow leaf tree. And today, guys, we are a couple of weeks until the end of duck season here in Louisiana. And I know things have been really, really tough for a lot of us down south this season, especially the second half of the season. So today we changed things up a little bit. We took a four-wheeler ride into some public land. And then once we got off the four-wheeler, we walked in about another 20 minutes. So we are back in the tucked back in the timber this morning in the swamp, and hopefully we could get some birds. We've had some really good hunts in this particular area years ago. Now Jackson never got to hunt this spot before, so he's never experienced some of the hunts we had in the past. And I know there's not a lot of ducks. There hadn't been a lot of ducks, but we're expecting some real cold weather this week. It's going to be freezing here in about a day or so, down to about 17, 19, somewhere in that range. And that's cold. That's cold for South Louisiana. So I'm hoping maybe today, with it being Sunday, just a day or two ahead of that big front coming in, maybe we have some birds. So we have some clear conditions this morning. We can see the stars up high. Not much wind, but that's okay. We're in the timber. We're expecting some sun today. So that's always a pretty good combination when you get some sun. So if we could get a little bit of birds in the area moving in, hopefully we could bring you guys a good hunt right here this morning. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to see what happens, and we'll take you guys along with us. Look at this dude right here. That's all this guy does is sleep, guys.
I get ready before you start sleep.
You what?
I get ready before you start sleep. Guns loaded, calls are ready, face paint on, and good.
He got his face paint on. Come on now. Does it look good? You guys judge the face paint. What y'all think?
Might have rubbed off because
You green. I like how you wrapped it around your eyebrow. You look like you got a unibrow going down to your beard.
Brown and green.
Brown and green. So
Probably took green.
pretty good little setup you got right here. Sitting on that, you got a little bed. It looks like, at least if it's slow today, you'll be comfortable, it looks like. I'm looking for him.
He's right there. You see him?
You see him?
Yeah.
Shoot him. Hey.
He's right there.
Where is he? Where's it at?
Right behind. Woods right here. You see him?
Hold on.
Right here. Looks like it is.
No, don't shoot. Don't shoot yet. Let me. Closer to this cypress tree. He's going left or right. Okay. Hey, there's another one right there. There's still one there. In the back hole, they still have one. There's one in that back patch back there, that back green patch. All right, so mid-morning update, guys. It is now 7:50. I thought that was one coming in. I said, the minute I'm going to record, I'm going to have one drop in on us. But you guys saw a while ago, we had 3 wood ducks come in right off to the side of us and landed, right behind us, like right there, that little opening. I was waiting for one to come into that opening right here. And when they landed, they were off a little bit. Let me get my direction right. A little bit further back, actually. And me and Jackson watched them. They were going at it. It was a hen and 2 drakes and they were fighting, I guess, for the hen. I guess they're getting to that point where they're getting ready to pair off. So they were doing their thing and making all kind of ruckus, loud noise. And I was just waiting for them to get into that gap without making too much noise. We didn't want to move. So Jackson kind of popped up, and he was sneaking around the back of this little island that we're on. And they were going back and forth in that little cut, back and forth, making all kind of noise. They wasn't worried about us. They didn't hear us. So I was waiting for one to kind of come this way. And finally,
I shot him.
huh?
I shot him.
Jack said he shot him. He didn't shoot him, actually. Y'all can see Jackson back there. You saying you shot him, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Or you a bold-faced liar?
No. I'm a face paint liar.
He's a face paint liar, he said. So anyway, finally, I didn't know exactly where Jackson was. I didn't want to make too much noise and turn and look for him. So
To kill 'em all.
you're about to kill them all, huh? So right in that gap, man, I seen one get close enough to that gap. I pulled up the gun, and you guys saw we went ahead and shot. And what's funny is when we shot him, the other one kind of just was behind this brush, didn't jump up right away, and the other one that was with him went kind of to the back, really just went around the corner. So Jackson got up, and he went to try to see if we could maybe get one more, but the hen jumped up. We seen her fly through the trees, so it happened kind of quick, but at least we got one. So I'll turn it around right here. We got a Drake Woody on the strap so far. And besides that, we had one big migrating group of big ducks. It looked like maybe mallards or gadwalls. They weren't super high, but they were, I mean, not within range, so they weren't workable birds. But still, it was good to see that. So maybe that's a little sign ahead of this big ice storm coming. You know, maybe that's a sign. We haven't seen a whole lot of big ducks at all. So, but besides that, this morning, we had one group of teal that we saw fly over with about 6 birds, and then it's been all wood ducks. But those wood ducks were flying pretty heavy whenever we were trying to get these right here behind us. So since we shot, ain't been a whole lot moving since then. But we're gonna wait it out a little bit longer, see what happens. You never know, could get a couple of big ducks or maybe a few wood ducks drop in. So we'll see. So just stay tuned. We'll see what happens, guys. Hopefully we could get 1 or 2 more. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like when it's slow in Louisiana and the duck hunting isn't very good. I'll show you the motivation that takes place with my fellow hunters. So we turn around and we see this is what we've come to, second split here in Louisiana, boys and girls. We got this dude right here, and you pretty much giving up now, you said, Jackson? All right, we're gonna go walk over right here. I see some water on this backside through these buttonwoods that I want to go check out, because they had some wood ducks land right there this morning. So let's go check this out. This is a good shot of the hole. Actually got some wood duck boxes in here. This is a pretty hole, man, that we hung, this little pothole. Just ain't got the birds, guys. That's the problem. We do not have the birds this second half of the season. So if we had, you know, birds a normal year, I think it'd be loaded in here. See, this is that little area where those wood ducks landed this morning. See, even a smaller little pothole, but they were landed in here, and we were watching them through the buttonwoods trying to get a shot at them, and we got that one. But I heard some more back here that went down in this green back here. So let's go see this. So yeah, as I'm coming through this little island, guys, y'all can see just like I'm seeing right now, they got a little water on this backside that connects. It's just basically it's a trail of little sloughs and bayous on this property we hunted this morning. But this is where some of them other ducks were that landed this morning. And I can see why. It's a little secluded pothole. Pretty little area. Little cypress break. Yep. It's another little wood duck box. I see a couple of feathers on the water, so they've been landing in here too. It's a good little pothole right here. All these little holes look nice. Gorgeous back in here. And those ducks are landing in these potholes, and they come and they eat all this green duck seed that you see on the water. So got a good opening in the trees right here. We're gonna go ahead and save this one, save a waypoint right here on our OnX app. And this will be something that we'll revisit. If not in the next couple of weeks, we'll do it next season. Make an effort to come back here. But yeah, pretty holes, man. Beautiful, this little area back here. And this is an area that we found years ago that we hunted, had some good hunts. And it's just a bunch of little different potholes. It just depends what you want to hunt, you know, which ones you want to hunt. So I've never hunted this particular one. So we'll come back to it and take a look at it, revisit it. But yeah, looks pretty good. Just need some ducks. All right, guys, so that is a wrap for today. Another slow morning. We talked about that a while ago. Another slow morning. We didn't see a lot of ducks today. We had a wood duck flight this morning that lasted about 15-20 minutes, kind of typical of your wood duck flight. Saw a good bit of those, but we were working on trying to get a couple of these birds that landed right here on the side of us this morning, and we ended up with one. So at least we got we did get a drake this morning. Beautiful drake. Wood duck, young duck. He looks like he's a juvie. He's starting to get full plume now with it late in the season. But a young wood duck. No jewelry on him. We checked, of course. But we ended up with one. So we didn't scratch, which that's always good. You don't scratch. That helps definitely. But we just, the story is we don't have the birds here. We just don't have the birds. With an area like we're in right now, with the scenery, we got duck food, we got, you know, water is good in here. Water levels are real good. We should have birds. We just don't have birds. Typically, when we hunt these whole second split of season, we have gadwall, we have teal, we have mallards, you know, a little bit of mallards mixed in. We just don't have it. So we even got less wood ducks than we normally got. So, but anyway, we're not complaining. That's just the way it is. That's the hand that we were dealt. This year with the low water. This area just got some water not long ago. So if we could get with this big freeze this week, get those birds just to push down a little bit to us, I think these areas that we hunted like this morning could really be beneficial, maybe going into the last 2 weeks of the season. So we're gonna get the decoys picked up, and we're gonna make about a 20-minute walk out of here. And we'll do it again next weekend. Hopefully, we got to go to work this week, unless we get, you know, canceled with this big freeze coming through, something happening, or we can maybe make a hunt during the week. But we're gonna get size that. We'll definitely be back next weekend for at least a hunt, and hopefully things will change after this freeze comes through. So that's all, guys. That's all we got for y'all. Until next time, this is Jacob and Jackson with Last Stop Waterfowl. Y'all take care. I think the walk killed him, guys. The walkout killed him. He's had enough. Get up, boy. So we're gonna go ahead, throw all our gear up on the old 87 Honda 4-Trax, and we're gonna get out of here. Head back to the truck.